I was a personal trainer for years, actually, getting up at 4:45 in the morning, showing up at the gym 5-6 days a week.
For the first few months there, it really was just kind of going nowhere, dabbling.
I had gotten myself what I call kind of spun out. I just had all these things going on, and I was having a really hard time prioritizing.
Did okay, you know, we were a business, but what I found was working really hard in the SEO end and not getting the results that I needed.
Before I joined StomperNet, I didn't have a lot of knowledge about selling physical products.
And I normally work as a plumber pipe fitter, and had built my own website. It didn't look like much.
Sometimes you feel like you're out there by yourself trying to accomplish it.
It was given to me on good authority that it was worth trying, so I decided to try it.
Got into StomperNet, started learning about the SEO from Andy Jenkins and Brad Fallon.
A friend of mine who had actually introduced me to stomping the search engines told me about StomperNet and said he thought I ought to look into it.
So at that point, I canceled those other little memberships I had to these other little internet marketing membership sites and newsletters and just stuck to StomperNet.
We had been told by a number of search engine experts that there was no way that, you know, we could really rank better. There was very little we could do. We got our videos the end of October. The end of November, our revenue had doubled.
And every time I sat down and really applied some key knowledge from either StomperNet faculty or, you know, going on the StomperNet forums, my business would take a leap.
After joining StomperNet and then following advice from these guys, and then my business took a whole new direction.
75% of my traffic I get organically.
We literally have 5 out of 10 spots on Google, just different domains from what we're doing.
This is the 2 highest months I've ever had in traffic.
Less than an hour's worth of work. I put it up on my site, and within a few days, you know, I was making close to $3,000 a month.
Every time I get a Google check, I just laugh and shake my head and think, I can't believe this is for real.
Immediately, my conversion went from about 1% to 3.5%.
I actually had to hire an assistant trainer to help me with all the new clients I had.
Within the first month or so of even being in StomperNet, I covered what my StomperNet costs were.
We paid the first payment out of our pocket, and we've never paid another payment out of our pocket. Everything else has came from profits that Brad and Andy helped us make.
Conversion rate has gone up to 0.36%.
Then after just applying a few simple things, before you know it, I'm at the top.
When I started StomperNet, I think I had 15 links in, but from what I learned about, I've got 1,410.
The best month we've had was $30,000.
20,000 visitors a month, almost all organically. I can't imagine what other people are paying for that kind of traffic per month.
In 2007, after StomperNet, after learning all these techniques and tactics, it turned out to be a $129,000 business.
And we went from doing an average of $5,000 a month to doing an average of $30,000 a month.
You know, to be on page 1 out of over 2 million returns for something as popular as Disney Vacation, that's pretty huge for us.
I'm so busy right now that I can hardly have time for anything, but I know it's going to double or triple in the next 3 months.
But basically I went from, about $1,000 of sales in March to $10,000 in May.
Prior to Stomper, I was probably spending $600-700 a day on pay-per-click, and we've cut that in half.
And I'm number 1 on Google. Head of Burpee Seeds has been around for about 150 years.
I could be spending, $1,500 here and $1,200 there on all these different courses that the gurus are all offering out there, and that's all included in StomperNet.
No matter what happens in the economy, what happens in your other business, what happens in your job, if you invest in yourself, especially with StomperNet, you're going to be way ahead of the game.
Get the videos and watch them. It's not magic. You have to work, but it pays off. The way that StomperNet lays it all out, it's like ABC. How can you not understand?
I gained having the luxury of hiring my family and my friends.
Well, I am still a plumber. I've had the last 5 months off because I've been so busy here. Hopefully I'll never have to go back.
I guess I'm an internet entrepreneur now because of StomperNet.
Because my favorite is the seminars. I think it's incredible that they're free. That's just part of my paid tuition because, going to any other seminar in the country right now is costing you between $2,500 and $5,000 a crack.
I'll probably be in Stomper for a lifetime.
Now, I can pretty much get up and not have to be anywhere, not have to waste gas miles, not have to go sit in traffic, be in my underwear and come down here and start to work